Give me a moment. There we go. Do that. And do that. Continue.
Why did you let
Just
go
noticing that,
halfway
Joe.
through?
It's for good luck. We can't just start breaking tradition, you know.
I've gotten used to this view.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the mystery labyrinth.
Now you're
Maybe
just gonna
that means
chant
I've
for a little bit,
grown as a
aren't they?
detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor. But this mystery labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, just up ahead. No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Still relying on others after all this time.
Oh, shut it.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
And Skyward. Let's see. Thank you. How far do I get transforming Skywarp in time?
Here's the solution key we'll need.
I have gotten
Thanks.
Huh?
about halfway.
Thank me for this before.
Oh yeah, Joe misses this constantly.
Glad I kept it this way instead.
You can do it normally.
Anyway, let's go. Let's
Or
unravel this mystery
did she
labyrinth.
do something different? I genuinely didn't notice if she did. I was not looking at her at all. I'm gonna need Joe to answer that. Or I could quickly look back at it. Let's see.
This is Kanai Ward.
The mystery this time
Nope, that
seems
sounds
deeply
like
related to Kanai Ward,
did
as you
it
said,
normally.
Master. If we keep going,
Good.
we should be able to
I
expose
didn't miss
Kanai Ward's
anything
ultimate
new.
secret.
This place seems fit for the final mystery.
Speaking of,
Now I want to
why do
finish
you think this is the last mystery
transforming Skywarp into his
No
F-15,
reason. It just
but I
feels
also
like
have to press forward right
I
now.
needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret in the first place. I've got a feeling that when we solve this mystery, our pact will come to an end.
Eh, they're chatting.
Am I wrong?
At least they're not. If I
You know I can't reveal anything about our
do
past.
stuff at the moment, it's not like
I trained
nothing's
to be a great
happening.
detective. There'll come a day you won't need
They're
me
chatting.
anymore.
But there's still a ways to go before I can call myself a true detective. At the very least, I have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Good, we have both stabilizers done.
Don't you remember?
Hold
You
up
heard
the
that from the person
legs.
who left the strongest impression on you.
Oh, right.
Plug
You're just
the shins back in.
I'm copying nobody. I'm just
Hold
echoing
down
what they said.
the
I guess you could say they influenced me. If that was said by a detective you
wings
admire,
on
it
and
seems like a good idea to
nice.
aim for the same goal.
Anyway, here it comes. It's the mystery protecting Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Hold on.
Just need to solve it.
Thank you.
Let's go, Shinigami.
On the F-15. Can do that. What was the cause of their development? Should be that, I believe. No, why did the horizontal stabilizers pop up? It's not a bad thing to fix, it's very easy, but I had been so certain that I had finished that.
Homunculus research.
Yeah, there's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master.
Huh?
Why did they request it for a while? From what I recall, it was this. Because, of course, why wouldn't it be?
The Yuji wanted to create an immortal army, and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
Basically, it was for military purposes. So what exactly are homunculi?
They're artificially made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human cells. The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with?
Oh, there was something else I forgot to do with the Skywarp.
Humans are such weird creatures.
That's gonna also be very easy. I just flip them over and I'm gonna put the null rays into their position on the underside of the wings.
Is that a mystery phantom?
But whose phantom is it?
There we go. All the
It's
null
me.
rays there.
Why?
The mystery phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth. Master, you want to hide the truth?
Me? That's impossible!
Master, quick! Defeat Master right away!
Yeah.
Why do I feel like if someone was starting to to possess her, her solution would be, if I kill myself, you can't kill me.
Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
not looking to hit that one. Understood.
Damn. Good luck.
Yeah. Don't go any further. There's
I shall
nothing up
go
ahead.
wherever I would like to go. You will not stop me.
What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy.
No. I am surprised I didn't take a hit there. Instead, I managed to hit it.
It's not a fantasy. Homunculi do exist. No, homunculi don't exist. I was wrong. Completely wrong.
Also, I like how you've only gotten glimpses and pieces of the story, and now you're getting thrown in the deep end because this is the very end of the story.
Seen the homunculus?
Yes, the restricted area. That would probably
It's
be
true
it.
it was being researched.
Hang on. Your nutrition source, reaction to sound. Yeah, quite literally. The one that I had on hand was the answer, and I didn't realize.
Research was cancelled.
Research was cancelled. Yeah.
That research was a complete failure. They weren't able to succeed. Homunculi don't exist. For now, homunculi don't exist. Have you even seen a homunculus?
Or is that not what it's looking for? What?
Yeah.
I don't follow. Hold it. Like that. I
Homunculi
guess.
don't exist.
I'm trying to figure out what it wants now.
Have you even seen
Being
a homunculus?
specific.
Do you
I
have any
missed.
proof they exist?
It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled. That research. It was a complete failure. They weren't able to succeed.
Okay, they've got that. Makes you duck.
Homunculi
Don't exist.
have you even seen a homunculus?
That's also not what it's looking for. What are you looking for, game?
Yeah.
Then
Reaction to sound. Maybe that's what it's looking for. Genuinely.
Have you even seen a homunculus?
That's not what it's looking for either.
Yeah.
then
Homunculi don't exist. Have you even seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled. That research was a complete failure. They weren't able to succeed. Homunculi don't exist!
They do, I'm just trying to figure out what hyper-specific spot you want this answer to be, because how dare the game not be exceptionally linear for 1 second.
Have you even seen a homunculus?
Yes, this is...
Do you have any proof?
Have you ever seen a homunculus? Isn't that literally what this says? Or about this mentioning? Or how about this mentioning? But none of that counts apparently, because fuck you, it wants a specific answer to a specific one of those as a counter.
They exist. It's true it was being researched.
I hate when the game just goes
Research
full
was cancelled.
hyper specific. Doesn't want that there. Alright, where the fuck do you want it?
That's true. The homunculi don't exist.
Didn't read that.
See the homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist?
That actually,
It's true it
because
was
it
being researched.
reports that one was completed.
Yeah.
Or, so yeah, that's what it's wanting.
Homunculi don't exist.
Now you have to figure out where it specifically wants it.
Have you even seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist?
It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled.
There. No? No!
Say,
That's right.
The fuck is it going? Okay, game. Let me tell you something. If the research was canceled by one company that's doing it, but there was a whole separate lab making it that was continuing the research and succeeded, what the fuck are you on about of that one company shutting down the research successfully disproves the other one continuing and succeeding? What fucking illogical logic are you going off of? That is railroading of the highest order. Oh, you have the evidence against it, but we don't want that specific evidence, so we're gonna tell you it's wrong.
Homunculi don't exist.
have you even seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled. That research, it was a complete failure.
Does it want it here? It wants it there. Seriously, fuck off with the railroading. That was a bullshit thing for that.
No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus. The report Fubuki left me clearly said so.
And as such, saying that no, Amaterasu shut down their research doesn't fucking matter. The report says it succeeded
Really
in a different lab, but it succeeded because the research succeeded.
About these things if you have
Doesn't give a fuck that the other lab shut it down. It's the same endpoint. They succeeded at one. That was railroading of bullshit proportions.
Anyway, the unified government
I can understand some of the other ones. Some of the other ones, fine. It's still stupid, but it
facilities as well.
fucking
They tried to
fine.
accelerate the research by having these two
But that
facilities
last
compete with
one
each
that
other.
it yelled at me no
The unified government
was
was first to
so
have their experiments
fucking dumb.
But apparently,
That was
that was the only successful experiment.
so excessively railroady that it was
What I know is
dumb.
the identity of that homunculus they were able to create. According to the report Fubuki left behind,
They found success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
I genuinely don't.
the only
I'm
successful
so
specimen
pissed at that
was from the
because
world's
that was
greatest mind.
ridiculous levels of no, that's not the exact thing we want. Exactly where we want it.
Mystery Phantom!
He looks dumb?
Makes that whole first part feel kind of cheap.
After him! Chase that clone with Master Dumbface!
This time you directly said I was dumb.
Anyway,
Tower. It's blocking
how
our
you
path.
doing, Joe?
Just solve the mystery like you always do! You got this!
It's the only one I'm seeing here. Yes, better now. But okay, but you see what I mean with that about how dumb that first
Somewhere in the solution keys you've
thing
gathered.
it insisted was.
Please.
Yeah, let's see. There we go. That's specifically what it's looking for. Yeah. Yeah, Joe also was like, yeah, that's fair. That is... yeah, that... that had
True
been
identity of the world's
horrid.
greatest mind is written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator. It's the person known as #1 of the World Detective Organization. He ran off again. What's going on? It's like he's trying to lead me somewhere. Shinigami?
Huh? It's nothing. Anyway, let's go after him.
Previous guess was based off of how much stuff the one guy did successfully.
The only
Why
successful
are there
homunculus
nails?
was
Why
based
are
on
we
the
back?
world's greatest
Why are we
mind.
back to Nailman stuff?
#1 of the WDO. But if that's true, then there's something else bothering me about it.
Hey, Master!
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries. I mean, the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
You can't say for certain it's unrelated.
Also, with your track record, it would be
Was that old
terrible.
man, right? You never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's true. I didn't see him in the city.
See? I told you that homunculus has nothing to do with this stuff. Besides, world's greatest mind. He got blown up with that building, right?
That's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Who cares about that old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Sure.
Someone's getting defensive. Are we back to the, yeah, we're back. Well, now we're back to the academy.
These research facilities succeeded in their homunculus experiment. The problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
under the UG's jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
Also, the reason I ended up
I don't know the
calling this
exact
the
details.
Blank Week mystery instead of specifically the final mystery is because I get the feeling I already solved the final mystery last video or last stream, despite
I wonder what was
that the
done to
character has not
Project
yet.
Homunculus.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master.
So, that's for contagious. I don't think that was. They stated in the solution key. And we're back here.
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago, at the same time as Project Homunculus. All of the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you exactly what I ended up already putting together that he is seemingly about to start putting together, and that I had put together last week. They did some sort of research with Project Homunculus. It got out of hand. The blood test was used to bring back everyone they had DNA of. Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus. Whoever didn't partake in the blood test is dead because of the devastating event that had occurred because of the experiment, which seemingly involved some giant creature breaking out and destroying most of the town. I suspect that I have suspected now that Mr. Mask Man is the United Government's homunculus, hence his connection to all the other homunculus. And yet, Mr. Master Detective over here can't put 2 and 2 to fucking gather yet.
They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research. Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
Yeah, that's not why they did it.
There are some stairs over there! Master, run!
Yeah, Yuma, I don't think that's why they did it. I think they did it as partly as a safety precaution.
Yeah, it looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
Seems that way. Okay then, let's...
Thank you for having turned me around in such
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but
What's wrong?
well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
It's pretty horrible here too! Master, concentrate!
This must be it!
Congrats, you've stumbled on what I have
It's
figured out
hard to believe, but it's the truth.
a long while ago.
Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
I don't quite think that was the project, but that is the end result.
Done by their rival. They started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way. And That's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
That could work, but that still doesn't explain how the thing broke. That does not explain how the door broke. That would be the blank week mystery.
In the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result, the blank week mystery occurred. The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place. All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
The entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it?
I don't follow.
What is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week.
I still don't follow what caused apparently all the citizens to attack the city. That still doesn't make sense to me.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy. You have to give an answer now.
I know, but...
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together.
I do not need this unless you are actually going to explain how, somehow, all the citizens full-blown attacked. Because I do not see exactly I don't 100% see an answer. I mean, I kind of can, but not fully. Then what exactly are you looking for? That doesn't help me. I'm genuinely not sure what the hell it's trying to get at me. Because it's apparently not eradicated, it's apparently not killed, it's apparently not, it's apparently not murdered. What the fuck is it getting at? The tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. I have heard about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. And what I have not heard about is what the fuck it's trying to get at me to get to with this. Blah 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 blah. What word are you trying to get me to? I don't give a shit about the fancy presentation, just what are you trying to get me to with word? Eh. It's not captured, apparently. Genuinely, I'm not sure what it's getting at. Oh, is it trying to get to replaced? Yep. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. You didn't capture that in time. Get over here. That... Okay. That's fair enough. I ended up getting really caught up on the concept of that that all the citizens were killed in some way. But replaced is also something that did happen, so that makes enough sense without me having too much of an issue with that one. That was on me, unlike the first puzzle it gave me. I still hate that first one it tried to pull on me. Where it railroaded way too hard. Move on.
Great job, Master. Awesome teamwork.
It's also entirely possible I didn't think of replaced because I had figured that out myself at this point days ago.
Master?
They were all swapped during the Blank Week mystery.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the Blank Week mystery.
Huh? Everyone? Come on, that couldn't have happened.
Yes, it's impossible.
Hello
It's
again.
too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi. That's nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real Master?
Obviously, it's me. The Blank Week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong. Everything you say is wrong.
Master! Master's getting closer!
Shut up.
Said I'm the real one.
Alright. You gonna get picky on me again, or what?
You're wrong.
I don't know if I actually want to hit that
Couldn't
back
have
right
been
now.
swapped. Impossible. It's a fantasy you made up. All of it. It's all of it, all of it, all of it!
Nah.
Everything you say is wrong!
Ow. Can't reflect that back. Alright.
Watch carefully for what the opponent says. Select the part you want to investigate.
Got it.
Alright, okay. Still.
You're not. The Trinity.
Swapped.
Ow. Apparently
Impossible.
I did get impossible, blah
Made up.
blah blah blah. Ow. Missed things. Blah blah blah.
You're not.
I missed.
Trinity swapped.
I don't like that I missed. Because now I have to go back through this mess. Blah 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 blah.
You say is wrong!
Take that out. Didn't need to take that one out. Good. Try this again.
You...
No, I can't reflect that back. What part of it does it want me to reflect back? I wouldn't think the first part, but... No, it doesn't apparently reflect. Oh, is this what I was trying to hit before? Yeah. There we go. I blanked because I got slightly frustrated, but we got back to where I wanted to be. Good.
No! There's proof they switched! No, that's a lie! It's all made up!
Then why was I allowed to reflect it back?
Residents were swapped with homunculi? That's impossible! Something...
Weakness mystery? Sound like creatures. Encounter sunlight, become extremely stressed and lose control. Word cancellation.
Else caused the blank week. Everyone was drugged and knocked out. Every resident fell asleep.
Save that. But I want to see what else he has to say. Figure it
There's
out.
a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped. If they were swapped, they'd be different beings.
No, I was onto the... Oh, I was onto the right idea initially.
Their memories would be totally different too.
Never mind, this is where I need that. Here goes your memory argument.
Homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test. It explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is obviously wrong.
Is it?
They can inherit memory.
I did not mean to do that. I meant to do that. Thank you. And then, encounter... lose all reason and memories. Good, so... I think that's the one I want.
What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
No, there would still be a gap.
Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories. The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time. There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness.
That looks like a big old hole in the roof that was not made, scientifically, so I can't say that that was intentional test unless it is just slightly crappy writing.
The experiment failed.
That would explain them going completely berserk.
A defective
Hence his
homunculus
original thing
was
of that
exposed
the homunculi attacked.
died.
But
Trying
if
to
it was,
adjust for it worked against us.
if he's using that image, it's a
Made them even
bad
more
image
violent.
to use for that.
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day to them.
That's what caused the Blank Week mystery?
Still doesn't fully explain how they got through reinforced doors. But fine.
What's with him?
Still kind of
Is he laughing?
not great writing, but fine. Because there were the big, heavy industrial doors that somehow they tore through. But let's ignore that, shall we?
I don't believe it. Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Welcome to the fucking party.
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody? But no
How
one
thick
mentioned
is your
it
skull?
like that. How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either. That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
And what happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
I think they're gone.
Yes, they would be.
What do you mean gone?
They're dead. Congrats, they are dead.
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents,
Were killed and then probably eaten.
all of them,
Because they need seemingly human meat to sustain
explains
themselves.
how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses. By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the Blank Week mystery.
The city is falling apart!
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city. You are an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward. Look, I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place.
I'm not certain what I need yet.
There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
Oh.
Master?
Right.
Oh, so you're being overly specific then, because that's literally the thing I used to try and
Just in your
prove
head.
that.
You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that.
Unless it wants it for the switch, because we encounter someone who was killed, but sure. Can't
The
apparently.
hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Yep, being overly specific. Screw you. Stop railroading so hard.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the Doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the Doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
I see. So the doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
That's why he
The
didn't
two
know
brain
the
cells are
results of the
trying
experiment.
really hard, aren't they?
And also why he knew nothing about the blank leak mystery.
I didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up.
Alright. Next up. See ya, Joe.
I have to protect Kanai Ward.
Unfortunately, Joe does not
The
get
other
to be a
master
night
wanted
owl.
to protect Kanai Ward so badly.
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Ending rain. No, not the rainy season. Press the right button.
You don't fully understand it yet.
Alright.
You know nothing
Blah, blah,
about
blah, blah,
Kanai
blah.
Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Mr. Talking like you are Mr. Masked Man.
I can't avoid it.
I hit the A button. Am I supposed to just not press
You
anything?
don't fully
Probably.
understand it yet.
Oh, shut up.
You know nothing about Kanai Ward.
Unfortunately, I'm not getting
What do you
this
know
button
about
here.
its darkness?
There we go.
The rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
Hypocrite. I'll expose him for who he is. We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper. This is the answer.
Alright.
The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
We've got you now! There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me! You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness? More! Kanai Ward's darkness goes far. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you?
Corpses.
The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis. Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed. And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
A bomb? He's trying to boom kill you. But you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness. Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master! We gotta join hands and defeat my other Master!
Oh, she's doing this thing again. Why? Why the fuck did they decide this was gonna be a great way to design this? And it's night. Didn't they? I need to look back now because I very much want to check something. Unless it's gonna be revealed something else. I need to go look at them.
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal.
Is that why they burned everyone in the first mystery? To try and hide any traces of normal colored blood. And then prey on that they knew that we know. No. I think they did show pink blood earlier. I don't think it was from the culprit, so it literally is just saying, well, it may be the stylistic choice for all of the characters in universe. It's not supposed to be for characters that are not homunculus. Huh.
Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange. That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city, I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why? I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary. I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. Color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
Okay, now I need to look this up now, because I am too curious. I'm too curious to let it slide. Apparently, when he cuts his finger on the glass, genuinely want to figure this out. Because I want to know, is it genuinely something that was shown before else? I think the other thing that doesn't help is that, I think the other thing that doesn't help is, I think in their other games... No, hold on. Hold on. No, invalid. My initial guess was invalid. The initial thing that I got because of someone mentioning it showing his blood as red earlier in the game is invalid. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because it looks like on the corpses the blood is still pink. So therefore they did flatly just end up kind of hiding it. Unless some other twist is going on here. They are cheesing the blood. Hang on, let me pull this up here. that above or below? I think that's below. So what I need is to turn that off briefly. Give it a moment. And before you end up saying something about you shouldn't be using other people's stuff, it's my own video, so chill out some. But if you look right up here at the corpse, the blood is pink. So they did not really foreshadow this much, other than apparently a brief moment or two. The rest of the time, it was still pink, even for characters that should not be homunculi. That is a little bit cheap, even though I still got it pretty quickly. That's a little cheap. That's... sheesh. Let's see. This is the one I need to turn back on, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. I'll completely turn that off. But that's that makes so much sense, but at the same time, their own universe contradicts it in the game just because of the stylistic nature.
Things around here, both the city and the people too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment, but it's all hearsay.
It could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things. In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink. Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Master's mystery phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved.
There's also the thing that they do keep showing whenever she uses his blood for displaying the mysteries. They do show it as red, but when the portraits of Danganronpa 1 were crossed out in red, from what I recall, occasionally the Danganronpa shows used red, or at least one of them did, and some other stuff having red at times. It very much just feels like a pick and choose point of what point they want to be stylistic with the with emphasizing with the red and when not. It doesn't feel like it's set up to be a clear-cut thing, especially when, again, going back to the corpses of other master detectives, they were pink too.
Anyway, we gotta beat him. Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction.
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over! You? You think you can do it?
That's fast. But to be fair, 100% expect that we will end up getting, we will end up killing Masked Man. He will regenerate. This is 100% what I am expecting right now. No. Right, I need to hover over it to get it to actually say the thing. Not to show me what it says. Back up, they were researching that. Thank you. It was used as an excuse. That would be the blood test. Who directed it? That was Wesker. Wesker still heavily sounds like Wesker, and well, now that makes me feel like it's even more intentional if he accidentally created zombies. When Resident Evil, you constantly have to kill infection-based zombies caused by a scientist, or actually multiple scientists affiliated with Wesker.
I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
You're not gonna
Expose all
properly
facts and
kill him.
finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement. It all started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the death gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Wesker's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag, if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a massive defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
Two, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
I'm not sure that's really the same. Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
Blank Week Mystery refers to the period where they ran out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city. Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled bones.
Pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus. This is the truth behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Hello there. How are you?
It's you! Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
So this guy's the Mystery Phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe I shouldn't expect much of you. Is that a solution blade?
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer. Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you?
I did not.
You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought. How did you get that solution blade? Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me.
Oh, I think I understand plenty about you.
I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
Just waiting out until you get ready for the next attack. Okay.
You're the ultimate secret? First, when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why? Can you answer that?
What's happening when he arrived? Blink weakness. Missed it because it was going very fast. I do not like really fast quick time events.
Yes, that's it. I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery 3 years ago. All to resolve that case. Resolve that case? I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked. So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain. It's more like you caged them in. Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own. Why did you do it? Why do such a thing? You want to know? I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city. I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
isolation.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward! And you call that protecting them? You trapped them!
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map. The UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment. But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation. We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
And through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation.
Yep.
Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me.
Not
Try
quite.
to remember.
I don't think quite.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom. Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
He shut it down. The research. Wrong button. Right answer, wrong button.
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi. So I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints. That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth. I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so he transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
Trying to commit. Trying to think. I'm trying to. Me and the other detectives, as well as Kirigumi.
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed.
Unless
You
he's
are
saying
the
the
mastermind
everyone.
behind the global kidnapping case. The WDO has been pursuing.
Oh, I forgot there was a
People
global
were abducted
kidnapping case.
across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
I had no choice. They must eat in order to survive. Besides, I never took innocent people. I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
That doesn't make it right.
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
To be completely honest, if they were all on death row, then they were all going to be executed anyway. Why he doesn't just have... I guess because they like him... I guess because the homunculi like him fresher, but technically he could have just... In theory, couldn't you freeze the corpse and send it after? Anyway, what I'm getting at is it's probably the most
The
ethical
procurement
way
of
around
these
it.
ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you. You just flaunted their name to capture criminals. In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case. If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive. And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this.
You still think you've got me cornered? You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other... You really are clueless.
The last one? I think it's gotta be
The
the
way I
last
see
one
it.
of them.
You were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Nope, it's not that. I didn't think it was gonna be that, but I might as well test every answer if I'm clearly not quite
You really are clueless.
100% certain.
The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
You used us. You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information. If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world. Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here was all part of that masked guy's plan?
Because you achieved your goal, you're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
What?
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
They knew too much. I feel remorse for what had to be done, but the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends. For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here!
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you. Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that! I'll...
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Huh? What do you mean?
You literally were talking about pink blood, and he had pink blood. You dumbass. Put 2 and fucking 2 together. I know I just made a big deal not too long ago about that they used pink blood all the way even with characters that shouldn't have it. But put 2 and 2 together, man.
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they are homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate. Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? You're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them!
He didn't make the homunculi. He did make them live in the rain. He didn't make them defective homunculi. They already were. He's doing a salvage job, basically. So I can't pin all the blame on him like Yuma's trying to.
All of this was to protect them. Do you understand how much I've endured for them. I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them! They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth. If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth. Whoa!
Master's mystery phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
My reluctance? What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this? Shut up! How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
He's getting bigger!
It's due to your uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed? Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Master?
It's true. I still don't know what's right. But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me. If you've draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth.
Really? You think you've got what it takes?
Well said, Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
Who? Makoto? That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask. You're right. I have to figure out who he is. Thank you, Shinigami.
It's my job to keep him.
You've got quite a capable assistant, oh mighty detective. I hope she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Just stop. There's no need for the truth. The truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
Again with that? Come on. Okay, Shinigami. Let's lay it all out.
Why do they like this minigame so much? Alright, because of other people that do not have anything. And think through the spelling. Brilliant! Congratulations! You finally put 2 and 2 to fucking gather. He's the homunculus. Brilliant. I solved that over 2 hours ago. How have you not? Enough with the railroading.
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus. That's why the blood you shed earlier was pink. The color of your blood proves it. Makoto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus! No, stop! If you expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself! Huh?
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
You saved Kanai Ward during the Blank Lake mystery. You were able to move about, unaffected by sunlight. Which means you're not a defective homunculus.
What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility. It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are!
Yes, keep going. You can reach my mask if you just go a bit further.
Damn it! What about this? The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's #1. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of #1 Makoto Kagutsuchi!
He's a copy of #1?
He doesn't look like the #1 we saw. So maybe his youth was restored when he became a homunculus. If you looked just like #1, it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows. That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
I see. #1. So that's my identity, huh? Right. Things are turning out as I expected. It's so refreshing when things go as you plan.
Planned?
But it's not over yet. You're still not done. You still haven't seen it!
What's with him? No matter how many mysteries I solve, it doesn't faze him.
Master, I'm sorry, but this could be really bad.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Something strange about this phantom. There's still something more to him.
I don't think he's a phantom.
It just feels off.
For now, let's figure it all out. Concentrate, Master!
No. It's not the one.
Why is he always...
I would say that. It's not letting me do that. I'm not sure what it's trying to...
There must be something distinctly...
Is it the blade? And if it is, are you being... Oh, it's that he bled. I was thinking of the sword, but no, it's that he bled.
Yeah, that is a suspicious spot. Speaking of which, that wound, why is he still bleeding? All the other mystery phantoms I struck with the solution blade never bled like this. So, why?
He's not a mystery phantom.
Huh?
I'm sure of it. He wasn't created by the Mystery Labyrinth.
Then... that's the real Makoto?
took you long enough to figure that out? Oh, mighty detective.
How did you enter the mystery labyrinth?
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish things. Next time I'll come at you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate. Only one of us will leave here alive. Tell me your answer!
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him! We're inside the mystery labyrinth! You have to solve mysteries!
What mysteries?
How a living person could make it inside here? You just might defeat him by answering that question!
Alright, I'll try. This is it! Only those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the mystery labyrinth. But there are exceptions. As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the mystery labyrinth.
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
Well, that's the strange part. I've never used coalescence with him. He doesn't have any ability I'd want to borrow to begin with.
Then how?
Let's see if you can overcome that mystery!
This is it! I didn't use coalescence, and yet Makoto was able to enter the mystery labyrinth. So, Makoto used coalescence on me? He has the same power?
That's right. You got it. I used coalescence on you earlier. We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here. Lend me a hand. I said, lend me a hand. And then you did. That was when you allowed me to activate coalescence.
But why are you able to use it? That power belongs to Shinigami!
That's where you're mistaken. Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
Huh?
Coalescence is the forte of the World Detective Organization's #1.
Number one's forte? What do you mean? If it's not Shinigami's power, then how can I use it? Shinigami? Why aren't you saying anything? What are you hiding?
I can't say. I promised.
Promised?
What's wrong? It's the end for you if you can't figure this out. I will end you!
Why am I able to use number one's forte?
Because
Why would Shinigami hide that from me? Wait, could it be? Is this related to my lost memories? This mean my true identity is... The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's #1. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of #1 Makoto Kagutsuchi!
you got to that finally. The second you get to coalescence, and that he was based off of #1. 2 and 2 get put together.
That's impossible. So you finally reached the conclusion. Behold, the truth that you've been seeking all along. You are number 1 from the WDO, and I'm the homunculus created from your DNA. I'm number 1 of the World Detective Organization? That's why I can also use your coalescence. Even this solution blade was obtained with this power. But on the video feed, number 1 looks like an old man. That was a double. You're the one who put him there. Throughout the history of the WDO, those who become number 1 have rarely shown their faces to the public. They all had many enemies, making it problematic to be seen. It's standard protocol for directors to have doubles. And that old man was your double. Wait, what about me being a detective in training? Chief Yako said he investigated my background.
But a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
It's true that there is a trainee detective by the name of Yuma Kokohead. It's also a fact that he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express. Then you swapped places with the person named Yuma. I swapped with him? It seems he also came to Kanai Ward. I'm sure you've met with him several times. So, I'm not Yuma? Then the real Yuma Kokohead.
Him. Yeah, it should be, because Yuma, or I guess not Yuma, had ended up seeing him run around.
Was the man who kept running from me? That's correct. You are number 1 of the WDO after all. He's quit his job as a detective and opened up a food stand in Kanai Ward. He's the real trainee detective, Yuma Kokohead. You concealed your true identity and used him as a means to enter Kanai Ward. You knew you'd lose your memories signing the pact with Shinigami, and you couldn't just enter as number 1. Even though your face isn't known, your cover could be blown if you use your forte. That's why you disguised yourself as the trainee. And, of course, you ensured he would keep it a secret as well. That's how we switched places? That's just my theory, anyway. Our minds work the same way, after all. I'm sure we would come up with the same plan. However, I'm sure he didn't expect you to come to Kanai Ward after swapping places. He arrived late on the original 5th car heading to Kanai Ward. Though a trainee, he's still a detective. He must have been wondering what happened after your agreement.
But because of his promise to number one, he couldn't tell anyone about the situation. So all he could do was watch from afar. Is that why he always fled when he saw me? He must have been relieved seeing you get along with the other detectives. So he decided to make a living in this town using the special talents listed on his profile.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
That's the truth.
You realized I was number one?
Are you really shocked? Naturally, I knew at first sight. Because you and I have the same face. I'd hoped for a more heartfelt moment when I finally met my original. But that wasn't the case. I suppose that's because I knew you were a threat to Kanai Ward.
If you knew, why didn't you do something about it? Why let us just roam free?
As I said, you were useful to me until Yomi was dealt with. But more importantly, I was waiting for this moment.
Waiting?
To confront you here within the Mystery Labyrinth. Which completes my perfect crime. Just like how you killed those other criminals.
Perfect crime?
With the original gone, I will become the real one. I will become both the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and number one of the World Detective Organization.
I'll be invincible! That was your goal all along?
Exactly. I'll let you enter both the restricted area and this mystery labyrinth. Using Coalescence to come here was part of my plan.
All so I can kill you here!
You think you can take over the world or something? I swear every final boss is the same.
Oh, not at all. With the WDO under my control, there would be no need for anyone to keep sticking their nose in our business. The mystery of Kanai Ward will forever remain a secret. I only have one wish. We'll die here. Your death is necessary for Kanai Ward's peace. To this city, you are the real evil, detective. If you expose the truth, many people will suffer. I won't let you do that just to satisfy your ego. No matter how hard you try to destroy this peaceful world, I'll fight back using your own brain against you. Homunculi may not be human, but they have the right to live too. I won't let anyone take that away, even if you are the WDO!
Sorry, your plan isn't gonna work. I won't let you kill Master in this labyrinth. The real one won't just stand by, no matter what the imposter is plotting. Master?
If this is the truth I've been seeking all this time, maybe I should sacrifice myself here.
What?
If what he said is true, it sounds like I'm the one threatening the peace in the city. You're finally starting to get it. Yes, that's the truth. You are a threat, trying to destroy this wonderful world.
What are you saying?
You discarded your pride as a detective
and made a pact with a death god to go around killing people. You are dangerous. If you're not stopped, you will destroy all of Kanai Ward. That's why I must defeat you, to protect this city!
He's wrong, Master. You don't need to listen to anything he says.
I've reaped the souls of many criminals. I told myself their sacrifices were necessary for others to be happy. But by that logic, if I disappeared, it would be a small price to pay to protect the city's happiness, right? Which means it's my turn. I can't run away from this just because it's happening to me. I should be sacrificed for the sake of everyone else.
Wait, Master, remember what you promised. You said you'd never turn away from the truth.
That's right, but I saw the truth. I actually know what it is now. And now that I do, I've realized something. If I expose the truth about the city and tell the world, what will happen to Kurumi and the others?
That doesn't matter. We're in the middle of solving this mystery labyrinth.
It does matter! This is their problem. I may be an outsider, but this directly affects them. Will the Yuchi go after them again? Is there any way for them to live without persecution? When I think about what's best, it's obvious I should sacrifice myself. Yes, that's the correct decision. Not as a detective, but as a human being. Doing that will allow the people of Kanai Ward to continue living in peace. Someone. Help people. Which means I have to remain here for the good of everyone I love.
Sacrifice yourself? You're just not deciding that on your own. I'm not going to let you. You're shouldering everything alone. And I've lost sight of who you are. What makes you no better than him? alone. You've got a kind, teasing, needy, adorable, puppy partner by your side.
I didn't ask for this. I don't remember asking for your powers.
You may not remember, but I do! You needed me. I'll never forget the words of the old you, Master. I haven't seen a human in a while. Everyone's scared of me, so I've been stuck in the WDO library for as long as I can remember. So, you really want to form a pact with me? You don't look like you're in trouble or anything.
Let's just say I'm dealing with some special circumstances, and I need your help.
Oh, you want me that badly, hmm?
Where I'm going, the truth is suppressed, even when the mystery is solved. That's why I need you. You have a way to circumvent that.
You're really depending on me, huh? I may be cute, but I'm still a death god, you know. You gotta pay a fitting price to make a pact with me.
I know. If it means perfectly solving the world's mysteries, I don't mind selling my soul. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That is the detective's way.
Oh, you've got a few screws in your head loose, don't you? Why are you so hung up on solving mysteries anyway?
To make everyone happy, of course.
Huh?
I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. Although it's a known fact that some truths are cruel in nature. But exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution in my mind.
Are you serious? What does that even mean?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Is it really so strange to wish for that? I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. I said that?
When you found out someone created a homunculus of you, and that it was part of the great global mystery, you formed a pact with me to settle things with yourself. And that's the path you chose for your perfect solution. You even sacrificed your memories and your position as number one to make it happen. So my being here with you is proof of your relentless will! What's right or wrong can change depending on who you ask. There are infinite correct answers, but the truth is different. There's only one definite truth, and that's what's inside this mystery labyrinth. Whether it's correct or not is a separate issue that you can figure out after the mystery is solved. But right now, you have to expose the truth. Otherwise, nothing can be solved. If you give that up, then your life as a detective, everything you've done up to this moment, it'll all be for nothing. Master, you're not alone. If you can't do it by yourself, then rely on me, just like you always do. We may not be the best partners in the world, but we make a pretty good pair. So, don't call it quits by yourself.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. I'm not the old me anymore. There's no way I can do it. But
There is something I haven't given up on. I want to bring happiness to everyone. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. So, I'll keep solving mysteries. Happiness shrouded in mystery isn't real happiness!
Master!
Real happiness. Happiness not shrouded in mystery. You believe that could exist in Kanai Ward?
I see. He's a mystery phantom of you, not me. You think you can achieve this so-called perfect solution?
A copy couldn't accomplish it, but you think you can? Just because you're the original? You're an empty shell of a man who has lost his memories. Do you honestly think you can make everyone happy?
I'm by your side, Master.
I know, Shinigami. Let's expose these mysteries together. My memories in my past don't matter. I will solve it all as Yuma Kokuhead! 10 years ago, Amaterasu Corporation received a request from the UG to research homunculi. The UG planned to use these immortal synthetic humans for military purposes.
Oh.
A massive amount of money was poured into the research, and Amaterasu and Kanai Ward developed quickly as a result. But the UG also set up their own research facility, which pit the two organizations against each other. And 3 years ago, the UG facility finally succeeded in creating a homunculus.
Interesting.
This was the birth of the homunculus based on the top detective of the WDO, number 1. First of its kind in the world. You, Makoto Kagutsuchi! Here I go. I can't lose. Duplicates?
So this is the last man, hmm? Well, the facts only matter to one of them, Master. So, find the real guy and throw the truth right in his face! Let's go!
Yeah, let's! I can't back down! I won't lose! Stay out of my way! The only successful specimen in existence. Your creation was the root cause of the grand mystery this city got dragged into. To eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. As your friend, I want the same thing. And that's why I'll protect everyone in Kanai Ward. These pitiful homunculi didn't ask to be made, and neither did I. Peacekeepers Yomi held the real power in Amaterasu. And upon hearing of the UG facility's successful experiment, Amaterasu panicked and extracted blood from all the residents of Kanai Ward to initiate Project Homunculus. The experiment failed, and the defective homunculi went berserk after exposure to sunlight, ravaging the city. This is the Blank Week mystery. You arrived at the city during these events and tried to rectify things. You made the rain cloud generator to block out the sun and brought the people back to their senses. But the original residents had already been wiped out by then. The homunculi didn't remember anything from the Blank Week, returning to their lives thinking they were human. The Yuji decided to exterminate Kanai Ward along with the defective homunculi. Won't lose! Have to defeat you! I have to save everyone!
Wrong button.
I have to defeat you! I have to save everyone! Cap! But when you found out about the Yuji's inhumane research, you blackmailed them to cover up the events of the Blank Week mystery. I did whatever was necessary to protect Kanai Ward. All that did was create more unsolved mysteries. Still, I wanted to protect the homunculi. I had to. If I didn't, who would? After your negotiations with the Yuji, Kanai Ward became isolated and independent. True to his word, the former CEO of Amaterasu abdicated his position to you. You immediately put an end to the homunculus research. This was to prevent the creation of any more tragic homunculi, and to hide their existence from the world. Osiris #1, you took advantage of the WDO. You abducted vicious criminals and brought them to Kanai Ward. Here I go. Take this. Cap!
It's not common that S gets used.
Take this. Cap! These criminals were turned into food for the city's homunculi. This is the truth behind the global kidnapping case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Oh. Fingers were off.
That's
Button.
always been my creed. But things changed when I discovered I was a homunculus. I've become someone else since I learned there were others like me. Director Yomi was your biggest obstacle in protecting the homunculi of Kanai Ward. He and Dr. Wesker were planning to leak information about them to the outside world. If Kanai Ward's secret had been made public, the UG would have been forced to act. Yomi grew too powerful, so you summoned master detectives to Kanai Ward to get rid of him for you. Once gathered here, we faced off with the Peacekeepers just like you wanted. You helped Chief Yaku get his revenge from behind the scenes, taking Dr. Wesker and Yomi out of the picture. I can't lose. I have to defeat you! Stay out of my way!
Wrong button.
Stay out of my way! Take this! I'll push through! I may be alone, but I'll still fight. I have to defeat you! I have to save everyone! I have to do it!
Master! I'll help you out! Get him! There you go! Let's go!
Thanks, Shinigami! This is everything that happened in Kanai Ward! Makoto Kagusuchi! Using Kanai Ward as your excuse. You tried to enshroud everything, including your own crimes, in mystery! This is the real perfect solution. The only difference is the world hasn't caught up to me yet. The WDO now belongs to me. The unified government will soon fall into my hands. Or so I believed. But I can only lie to the people of Kanai Ward for so long. We're coming to a tipping point. I know the end will come eventually, but there's no turning back. What am I supposed to do? What else should I sacrifice? What can I do to save everyone? All this time, I've carried this burden alone. I can't take it anymore. Somebody help me.
That's bright. No clue why it went super pixely for a second. Alright, at least hope it was a second.
You did it, Master!
Sorry, Shinigami. Can you wait a bit? You wanted someone to stop you from the beginning, didn't you? Were you hoping to be punished for your crimes? Is that why you led me here? I don't fight to lose. As the real me, you should know that.
I have no clue why it's gone so pixely. I'll try and give it a couple of seconds to catch up. Because it's not that pixely for me on the actual screen. I have an idea that in theory might fix that. But I don't know if I can tell it to do that now, or if it's too late.
Only one of us will leave this mystery labyrinth. My intention was to review our answers here.
Let's see, can I... No clue why it would be losing rates.
It looks like the conclusion has been made.
I might have to try and set it to low latency next time and see if that fixes
I
anything.
realized something the first time I came to this city. There
Unless it's
was
fixed
no
itself, it
perfect
might have
solution
now.
for Kanai Ward's
I might have just
mysteries.
needed some time to catch up.
There's a great contradiction here. In order to follow through with the perfect solution, I had to commit another crime. I despise unsolved mysteries more than anyone else. And yet, I ended up creating even more. The mysteries have consumed me. Kanai Ward can't be trapped in the ring for much longer. You can't live in a world of lies forever. We have to put an end to this. I guess we do. I know it's our only option. But can you really do it? It's a cruel decision to make. What's wrong? If you refuse, you'll be yielding to me. I'll become death, or the devil himself for the sake of Kanai Ward. Now, choose. Either you reap my soul, destroy the mystery labyrinth, and expose the truth of Kanai Ward, or give up and remain here. What's wrong? Destroy me already! Otherwise, you will die here instead! Now, choose. Either you reap my soul, destroy the... or give up. What is your solution?
Master, can
You're not. You will revive. You're not a failed clone.
If you choose to destroy the Mystery Labyrinth, I'll reap the culprit's soul like I always do. That will destroy the Mystery Labyrinth and kill the culprit. It would solve the global kidnapping case, but there would be chaos in Kanai Ward. The world will know about the If you choose to stay in the Mystery Labyrinth, there is nothing I can do. Eventually, it will absorb your soul, and you'll vanish without a trace. If that's the conclusion you choose, I'll see you to the very end. Although he didn't sign a pact, he came here using Coalescence. Which means that once you vanish, Coalescence will shut off and he'll be kicked out of this place. In other words, he'll be the only one to escape the Mystery Labyrinth.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. The only way to do that is...
He can revive. He should revive. Properly. I don't like when I can't figure out the ending. Oh good, I can save right here. Save. And save right there.
I've made up my mind. I'll stay in this mystery labyrinth.
So you're giving up on finding a solution? That's the choice you've made?
Let me be clear. I may be staying behind, but that doesn't mean I've given up on finding a solution. What do you mean? I'd only need to gather evidence and expose Kanai Ward's secrets to solve this case. There is no place for emotion in that. But that's not how I want things to be. Maybe I'm being naive, but I don't think it's the perfect solution unless everyone is saved.
Master.
What you're suggesting is no solution. You're just admitting defeat. If you stay here, Kanai Ward's mysteries will never be cleared. Happiness can't thrive wrapped in mystery. Who will save Kanai Ward in the real world?
You will be there for them. What? I have something for you to do once you leave this place. What are you up to? I've put a lot of thought into this. And when it comes to the perfect solution that can bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward, there is no answer. In the end, detectives are just outsiders. I don't believe a solution brought by an outsider will make everyone happy. So instead, why not let the people of Kanai Ward decide for themselves?
What do you mean by that?
Tell everyone in Kanai Ward the truth, and let them choose their own futures. Have the people decide how to fix this problem. You're leaving it to others to solve? That's your solution? It's not my solution, it's everyone's. I'll let everyone in Kanai Ward do what I can't do on my own. Even if a great detective reached out from above, they would never touch the people here. Only the city's residents can solve the contradictions facing them. Do you really think they can accept the truth? I'm sure of it. I believe in them. And I'm sure you do too. After all, You love the people of Kanai Ward. So whether it's right or wrong, at least it's something everyone will decide upon together. That would be for the best. I think that is the perfect solution this city needs.
But how do you intend on telling everyone the truth? They might not believe it.
That's where you come in. I want you to directly tell them everything. Not as the homunculus of the WDO's #1. Solving the mystery in the real world will destroy the mystery labyrinth that was spawned from it. Right?
Labyrinth is the physical embodiment of a mystery in the real world, after all. If the mystery in the real world vanishes, so will its manifestation here.
Hang on. So part of why I didn't want to do it was because I wanted to find myself the best way to end up saving everyone. That is why I wanted to have that backup. If I've accidentally done it immediately, and it sounds like they're coming up with a way to have Yuma make it out as well, potentially, I have accidentally solved it the correct way for everyone to be alive still.
You need to leave here alive so you can destroy the mystery labyrinth from the real world. And you intend to stay here in my place?
Master, I think you already know this, but that means you
Or will
die.
he?
Yeah, I know. Are you sure about this? You're sacrificing your own life just to let others find the solution. I can't believe a detective would make that choice. No, probably not. But remember, I'm just a trainee. I've done everything alone until now. Even before coming to this city when I was the WDO's #1. I've always decided everything on my own to try to reach the perfect solution. We share the same DNA, and yet you're trusting someone else to find the solution for you? This feels weird to say to myself, but you're brilliant. That's why you've placed all the burden on yourself, but you're taking on more than you can carry. On the other hand, even though I've lost so much, I was able to grow from it. I'm far from perfect, so all I can do is rely on others to make up for my shortcomings.
You do always rely on others whenever you're in trouble.
But to rely on others, well, it's like you're entrusting yourself to them. You believe in them and put your fate in their hands. If you can't figure out the perfect solution, then why not entrust it to someone else?
Well, that's a one sure way for Master to solve this. You're always letting others make up your mind for you.
Can you cancel Coalescence on your own? Yes. Whoever wields Coalescence can revoke it at any time.
That's actually something I was about to note. If he can cancel if he can cancel Coalescence at any time, which I'm pretty sure we could do as well, why does he have to just sit here until Yuma dies? And then if he clears the mystery labyrinth before Yuma dies, shouldn't Yuma get released?
And if Coalescence is cancelled, what will happen to him?
He was never supposed to be in here to begin with, so he'll be tossed back into the real world.
Well then, all that's left is for you to end your Coalescence. I'll stay here and wait for you to destroy the mystery labyrinth from the real world.
I'm sure your soul will vanish before then, Master.
And what if I betrayed you instead? Even if I leave, I may not tell everyone the truth. You would never do that. It's how I know I can trust you with this.
You'll never be a great detective, Master. I've been saying it all along, but you're just too naive.
You're right about that. You've got a good partner. I see. You used to solve everything on your own. But since you lost everything along with your memories, you accepted the help of your partner and surpassed your former self. How ironic. Very well. You can count on me. I'll take care of the rest. I'm now going to cancel my coalescence.
It would be kind of fun as if we now played as him for a little bit while he's heading to the announcement that he makes.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah.
By the way, Master, you can still reconsider this. If the soul of the real culprit gets reaped, the mystery labyrinth will be destroyed as usual. Right, I know. But destroying the mystery labyrinth from outside is a smart idea for a goober like you. Though you did drop the ball right at the end.
Even now, you can't be nice? It may not be the perfect solution I wanted, but if everyone in Kanai Ward understands...
Aww, but it's such a shame. I wanted to make you a detective greater than #1 himself. But I guess this is it.
There's an exit door.
Whoa, what's going on?
What do you mean? It's the Mystery Labyrinth's emergency exit.
Wait, what?
Emergency exit?
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
I forgot the emergency exit was a thing. Otherwise, I would have called
Using it here
complete
wouldn't help
bullcrap. But I forgot they mentioned it before, so they did set it up.
You'll go back to the moment Makoto was pointing a gun at you, before we entered the mystery labyrinth. But he should be fine now, so I'm sure you can leave without worry.
Wait, hold on. It's that easy? What about the heavy price?
Oh, that. It's not much. It'll just cancel our pact.
What?
But if that happens, your memories will come back. Maybe this would actually be better for you.
I can get my memories back? If I go through that door?
You got it.
But what will happen to you if our pact is cancelled?
Nothing you should worry about. Once you end our pact, you'll forget all about me and the mystery labyrinths.
Huh? Why?
And that's how it goes with death gods. It's why our existence isn't exactly widely known. The same goes for the people who entered the mystery labyrinth using coalescence. They forget all about it.
But what will happen to you? Will you return to the book?
I can either return to the Book of Death and sleep for centuries, or vanish with this mystery labyrinth. I actually have no idea. It's the first time anybody's used the emergency exit. But I figured it'd be okay to let you... Anyway, I guess this is goodbye. What's with that face? You should be happy right now. You'll get your memories back and finally be free of your annoying partner.
How could I be happy about this? You've helped me so much. Isn't there any way we can leave here together?
Don't do that, Master. You should be saying, I never want to see your ugly face again, and take off like you just hit the jackpot. You should tell me that you hated our time together. Otherwise, you'll make me second guess myself. Hey! Before you lost your memories, you solved cases without anyone's help, right?
So I've heard. I don't remember though.
Well, because you lost your memories, you were forced to depend on others. You and Number One began walking different paths. But in the end, you solved the mystery of Kanai Ward, even when your past self couldn't. Maybe before you lost your memories, you planned for all of this to happen. You figured out that the perfect solution you could come up with on your own wasn't enough. So maybe you trusted the version of yourself that lost his memories to find it. And then you went and trusted the people of Kanai Ward, Master.
That's all the more reason why I don't want to forget our time together. Otherwise, I'll never be able to apologize to you enough.
There's no other way. That's just how it works. Well, if by some miracle you remembered for just a moment, I hope you make your wish come true. You know, about wanting to eradicate all unsolved mysteries in the world and making people happy. Hey, come on, Master! Boys aren't supposed to cry.
I can't help it.
Come on, pull yourself together. You better stand up and walk straight, even without yours truly. I'm putting my trust in you, Master.
Yeah, I promise. One day, I'll show you a world where everyone is happy. I swear.
Good. There's no time. You better hurry, or the Mystery Labyrinth will absorb you.
Out of curiosity, I'm just gonna let it sit for a second or two. What happens if I speak with her again? Nothing, pretty much. Alright. Guess I'm getting told I shall go to the exit. Not even get an option to interact with it. Just auto interacts.
Oh, hold on! Bye-bye, Master.
Thank you, Shinigami.
I'm not sad or anything. I'm used to being alone. And that solves everything. Doesn't it?
I've gotten that trainee
detective to agree. The preparations are complete. Now, let's begin.
I'll be taking all your memories. You sure about this? I would think number 1 of the WDO could solve the case all on his own.
No. Where I'm going, that's not sufficient to make everyone happy. Besides, it's best to pack light for a journey.
You sound like someone about to commit suicide.
I'm signing a pact with a death god. It's basically the same as dying.
You're right about that. I mean, you'll be a different person when you wake up.
Look after me when I do. I know you won't be able to say much due to our pact, but please guide me on the path to becoming a detective. I'm putting my trust in you.
You really are crazy. Nobody should trust a death god with their life.
I have a feeling you and I will do well together.
You sure you're brave enough to be my partner? You're not gonna whine the whole time, are you? Well, since you've entrusted yourself to me, I'll be your mentor. I'll turn you from a little fledgling to a great detective.
I look forward to it.
Now, let's begin. Are you ready to give everything for the truth?
Yes, of course. And about what you asked earlier. I'm serious. I will show you a world where everyone is happy.
Cross your heart and hope to die, Master.
Epilogue. I'm gonna hope the epilogue isn't that long. I'm gonna take a gamble at it.
More rain. Same as always. Until recently, I despised this rain. I thought it was just dark and sad. But now I see it differently. It's a gentle rain, protecting us. A strange illusion appears when I look up at it. The rain isn't falling on me, but rather, I am ascending toward it. At least, that's how it feels. Well, I suppose that's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go shopping. First, a new raincoat.
Oh. Well, this just ends up making it very funny that I had selected her to make into the
Hi,
new.
Kobe. I've got your order right here. Ta-da! Amaterasu Corporation's brand spanking new raincoat. It'll easily block out both rain and sunlight.
Thank you.
Wow. Amaterasu sure has changed. They're even making products for us now. Just a bit ago, they mainly exported stuff, so we never knew what they were making. But Mr. Makoto taking the helm of both Amaterasu and Kanai Ward really changed things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have a local business invested in our town's interests. Of course, I hope they keep exporting goods so that more money comes into Kanai Ward.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Makoto can handle it.
You got that right. Glory to the future of Kanai Ward. By the way, what's with the heavy bag? You going somewhere?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Well, take care. Good rain to you.
Likewise. Good rain to you too. Next on the shopping list is... right, body cream.
So I accidentally did select the best ending. At least seemingly. At least for at least not accounting for what's her name? Not there. I need to go find a down. There we go. I somehow missed it last time. Anyone particularly? Unless we see something else from this epilogue. Nothing for what's
me?
the death god? What's her
Do you
name?
have the body cream I ordered?
Of course. Here you go. Specialized body cream that'll protect you from harmful sunlight. It's perfect for us homunculi. It's perfect for us homunculi. I can't believe I'm getting used to saying that.
I never would have imagined. Oh well, that's life.
It was all so sudden. That day, Mr. Makoto startled all of us in Kanai with that emergency broadcast. Seeing his face behind the mask was surprising enough. Who could have guessed we were all monstrous homunculi?
We're not monsters. We're just a little bit different from regular people.
Right, that's what Mr. Makoto said. Still, it's hard to accept it. And I'm not talking just about myself here. Everyone feels the same way.
For now, I think we should just take it slow. If we can accept things slowly, we can live our lives with more hope.
Right. We're immortal, after all. We've got plenty of time. Besides, we all made the decision together. After we voted on the referendum, we chose to follow Mr. Makoto. So yeah, like he said, we need to take it slow and live with hope.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okie dokie. Next is... oh, right! I need to buy a map! Since then, the people in town have stopped eating meat buns. No one wants them anymore, now that we know what they're made of. I think that's a natural response. Our bodies may be artificial, but our hearts are still human.
I'm gonna assume he figured something else out. Because otherwise that could be, in theory, a problem.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. How can I help?
Do you have what I ordered?
The map, right? You want the world map.
Yes, that's right.
Now that Kanai Ward is no longer isolated, I can order...
It will be. Of course.
Mr. Makoto is so amazing. Even if it was decided by the referendum, he quickly ended our isolation and promised to negotiate with the unified government as well. Although he did say it was his way of atoning. He was ready to turn himself in, but we stopped him from doing so with that referendum. Honestly, he doesn't have to force himself to work so hard. It'd be awful if he ever collapsed from it all. Oh, but maybe homunculi don't get tired? I'm not sure myself.
Whatever the case, he better not overwork himself. He is Kanai Ward's leader, and leader of us homunculi.
You got that right. The coexistence between humanity and homunculi has just begun. Anyway, about that world map. What made you want to get it?
It's a secret. Sorry. It involves a high school girl's crush.
A crush, huh?
I don't think I'm gonna do the other ending.
So the next step should be
At least
the
not
last one.
tonight. Maybe I'll do an extra...
Multi-pack of instant ramen.
Maybe I'll end up doing the alternative ending once I do the other DLCs. Well, not the other DLCs. I haven't done any of the DLCs yet, but the point being, once I do the DLCs, maybe I'll hit it, or maybe I'll hit it next stream. I'm already kind of pushing it with including the epilogue here, for as far as I'm ready to that. Because I'm already going to probably be pushing how long I will be able to keep myself up and active.
Oh, Kurumi!
Hi. You look busy.
I sure am, but busy is great for business. I need to go inspect the grand openings for our 3 brand new locations.
In a strange twist of fate, he appeared in Kanai Ward using his passion for cooking to develop ramen. Ultimately, he turned that ramen into something with all the nutrients a homunculus would need. And of course, it's super yummy, says everyone.
Fate can be such an enigma. Although I originally made a contract with him, I ended up following him here out of guilt. This city was a shock to my system at first, but I was able to open up the ramen shop of my dreams. So I think coming here was the right call. Seriously though, fate can be so strange.
Yes, I think so too. Oh, that's right. May I please have a multi-pack of instant ramen? Good rain to you too. That's it for the shopping. I've safely completed all my preparations. I should head to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I better hurry or I won't make it in time.
I also need to still determine if I'll go back through and actually 100% the game. Hey.
Well then,
it going?
Can't believe we're saying goodbye to this place. After all is said and done, I'm gonna miss it.
We have shared many memories here. But departure is just the start of a new adventure. Be sure not to forget anything before we set sail.
Hey, Princess! Your suitcase? You've already forgotten something.
Oh, so true. Hey everyone! You're all still here! I'm glad I made it in time.
Kurumi! You came to see us off? Where are the others? Are any of my fans with you?
No, it's just me.
Huh? Oh, maybe they were too shy to come along.
So, how are the other three here?
Wait, where's Vivia?
Right as well. Oh,
Vivia?
hello.
Hey, Karina. I figured if I stayed inside a suitcase, someone would carry me. Long trips are exhausting. All journeys can be life-threatening. There is no peace or quiet.
You never change, Vivia.
So all of them four are there. Is it explained at all? Is that what the DLCs do?
You all really are leaving, huh?
After that incident, we stayed at the agency to monitor what would happen. But our work here is done. This city will be fine.
Yeah, it's time we stepped off the stage. A bunch of detectives just sticking around isn't a great look.
That's not true. Detectives are heroes to me.
Kanai Ward is free. If you ever need us, we shall fly to your aid.
I've spoken to Makoto as well. If Kanai Ward ever needs detectives, he can call us anytime. Halara Nightmare will be at his service. Obviously, I don't work for cheap.
So, where will you go now?
For now, we're heading back to WDO headquarters. We don't know what'll happen after that.
So outside of that, I discovered they did cheat us with the pink blood before. Were they trying to use the pink blood on the corpses of them to signal they weren't dead? If so, since they had cheated the pink blood before, that's kind of bull.
I'm sure we'll be dispatched to some other job. The World Detective Organization can be such slave drivers.
I thought WDO headquarters was bombed in that terrorist attack.
On! How many times do I have to explain it to you? The explosion footage we saw was all a sham!
A sham? So, it never really happened? Why would anyone do such a thing? For what purpose?
It was all done by Makoto. It wasn't the only thing he fabricated. He made it look like we died too.
Ah, so they are going to just explain
He prepared
that.
clothes identical to our outfits, and also found skeletons similar to our body types.
Yeah, I thought everyone was dead.
I would expect nothing less of number one's homunculus.
Homunculus?
Why don't you get it? How many times do I have to explain everything?
My apologies. My mind has been in a haze ever since we inhaled that white smoke.
Do you even know how long ago that was?
After you were knocked out, you all woke up on the top floor of Kanai Tower, right?
Yeah, it was Makoto's room. We were trapped in there. While we were locked up, the final battle took place.
Kurumi, you were there, right?
Hang on. I need to quickly grab something. There we go. Anyway.
Yes. But only for half of it, really.
To think this was all for the final showdown. It was nothing but a ploy by Makoto to lure Yuma here, who took the lead role.
Jeez. It's all so unbelievable.
Then again, almost everything in this city is too.
Yet, what I still struggle to comprehend is that Yuma was #1 of the WDO.
Right. Even I didn't realize it.
Who would have thought my man is the top detective of the WDO?
Former top detective. He already left the organization.
It is such a waste for him to simply discard his position as #1.
His letter of resignation was submitted before he lost his memories. He had hoped that by quitting, he could bring change to the organization. In this new era, a detective must follow their own creed to solve each case.
He took the first steps to make that reality happen. I think it's commendable. Maybe I should quit too. Work as a detective is getting more and more exhausting.
You were so quick to call it quits.
But where did Yuma, I mean the former #1, go?
I think it's fine to call him Yuma. It feels better that way.
He vanished without a word. I have no idea where he could be.
Kurumi, I'm sure you're worried too.
Huh? I'm not sure if worried is exactly the right word. There's something I want to say to everyone.
You're going to find him, right?
Huh?
It doesn't take a detective to notice the giant backpack you're carrying.
Kurumi, are you really going to try to find Yuma?
Do you know where he went?
You still want to go?
I haven't said goodbye yet. Actually, I refuse to say goodbye. I had a lot of fun spending time with Yuma. I've always admired detectives, and investigating with one was like a dream come true. That's why I want to be with him. Even if he's different now, Yuma will always be Yuma.
Come on. If you're gonna confess you love him, just tell him.
Huh? No! That's not what I meant! Besides, I've always wanted to take a trip. It's why I got permission from Mr. Makoto to travel. It'll be fine. I'm sure I can find him. Never underestimate my abilities as an informant. Right. I believe you can do it, Kurumi.
A master detective and former #1 of the WDO. And a homunculus informant. Yeah, I think you two would make a great team.
Well, come on. We should get going already. Since he quit, the WDO is in a state of chaos. #1's position is still vacant. An election to decide the next #1 will be held among the detectives soon. We need to hurry home.
Maybe I'll nominate myself. Hey, why are you sighing?
If you find Yuma, give him my regards. Also, tell him I'm still waiting for him to pay up.
Right. Bye, Halara. I'll see you again soon.
Kurumi, if you ever decide to ditch Yuma for me, give me a call anytime. When you do, I hope you'll introduce me to your friends too. And even your friends' friends. See ya. Bye, Kurumi! Let's meet again in our dreams.
Thanks for everything, Tetsuhiko. It is so hard to say farewell, but all adventures involve such partings. Well then, I must continue my own adventure. Please take care of yourself, Kurumi. And of course, I must thank the chief as well. With all my heart. Farewell, everyone. Fubuki, I hope to see you somewhere out there in the world.
Damn. No one's gonna carry me. Great. Walking is way too much effort. It was rather comfortable in there. I know this may sound like a bad joke, given what you are, but I want to die someday.
Please take care, Vivia. Everyone is gone.
Where did his suitcase go? He didn't pick it up, I don't think.
I won't give up. Okay. I better get going too. Chief Yako, thank you so much. I met so many people and learned an important truth. It's all thanks to this detective agency. I'm really...
Dear Kurumi, I'm sorry for suddenly disappearing on you. I thought I should take a little trip. From here on out, I intend to travel the world. There are still cities everywhere in need of detectives. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happy... So, I have to go. It's my dream. And also, an important promise I made to someone. In the meantime, I want you to hold on to this book for me. Someday, once I'm finished, I'll come back for it.
Someday, he says. I may be immortal, but I'm not that patient.
That appears to be the end of the primary story. Let's see, next stream will either be... Next stream will either be me hitting the, You know what? I think what next stream might be is I hit the first DLC, figure out how long that is, and then I might hit the other ending. I think I might do that. and then as I don't like not doing so, here are all the credits. I will probably be quiet during them because, well, I really don't have much else to say about the credits. I guess the one thing that would be not the best version, that would have this not be the best version of this of the ending then, of which doesn't really bother me, I found her very annoying, is that Miss Death God may or may not have disappeared forever. Well, it would have been nice to have that where you can save everyone and seemingly keep her around too, just due to not wanting to get someone killed. Between her and everyone, her and everyone else being alive, I will take her being gone. Will there be a post-credits? Yes. Oh, this is further implying that there might have been, that they might be considering a sequel. Yeah, this further implies that they were considering a sequel. Is it gonna show the Death Goddess? We start doing these sub-stories. However, for now, I'm done for the day. I could probably hit the, I could probably do the other endings, since it seems to be mostly just cutscenes, I think, but it might also be longer. and have more stuff. I don't know. So I'm just gonna call this here for now. And say see everyone next time.